Is it possible to handle a lemon law case without a lawyer? And should you even try it? Today you'll have me, a lemon lawyer with thousands of cases won and millions of dollars recovered for clients, showing you how to do it step by step. My name is Sina Rezbanpour. Not only am I a huge car fan, but I'm also the founder of Sina Rez Law, a California law firm specializing in lemon law. Every single day, I help people just like you get refunds for their defective cars. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for all of my lemon law tips. My law firm has personally helped thousands of California drivers get refunds. And if there's a question about doing a lemon law case on your own, I've heard it. Here's the truth. In California, you don't pay attorney's fees if you win your lemon law case. That's because the law says that the car manufacturer is responsible for your attorney's fees, not you. That's like having a free CPA to do your taxes. Why on earth would you want to do them yourself? But hey, if you do want to do it yourself, we'll cover exactly how you do it. Some of you might not trust lawyers, or maybe you're skeptical that no fee thing is too good to be true. If that's you, check out my other video explaining the truth behind attorney's fees in lemon law cases. Once you understand how the fee shifting works, you might realize that having a lawyer is actually free. But if you still want to do it yourself, let's continue. Under California's new lemon law, you have to be very structured about how you request a buyback. Going to the service advisor and casually saying, hey, buy back my crappy car, isn't enough. Why? Because the service center and the manufacturer are two different entities. There is an exception, and that's if you're driving a car that's sold directly to consumers like a Tesla, a Rivian, a Lucid, or a VinFast. The wrong way, informally asking the dealer. That might not go anywhere, and it could hurt your ability to seek civil penalties later on. The right way, contacting the manufacturer directly. But even then, there's plenty of little details that you still have to follow. Check out your owner's manual or your warranty booklet for a specific physical or email address to send your buyback request. If that's not clear, call the manufacturer and make your buyback request over the phone. Then ask if they have a special email address for official communications like this one. Although a verbal request might still get you a buyback under the lemon law, you're technically not following the new law unless you're making your request in writing. Let's talk specifics. According to Title 10 of Part 2 of the California Code of Civil Procedure, Section 871.24, here's how to make your buyback demand. Number 1, give the manufacturer your name, your VIN, and a short summary of your repair history. Number 2, demand that they repurchase or that they replace your vehicle. Number 3, you have to have possession of your car for at least 30 days after making your buyback request. And number 4, send it in writing. This is possibly the most important part. Send it by email or certified mail, return receipt requested, to the address in your owner's manual or your warranty booklet. I can't stress this enough. Timing is everything. The manufacturer has 30 days after receiving your written request to respond with an offer. Then, assuming you accept their offer, they have another 30 days to complete the buyback process. If they miss any of these deadlines or they wrongfully reject your buyback request, you could be eligible for some extra money on top of your buyback that we call a civil penalty. After you make your buyback request, make sure to calendar the manufacturer's deadline to respond. The manufacturer may try some sneaky stuff by telling you that their deadline to respond is something other than what I just told you, but don't believe it. If you're approaching the 30 or the 60-day mark and you haven't heard back, or you sense the manufacturer is stalling, please reach out to us if you're in California before time runs out. That way, we're ready to help in case the manufacturer drops the ball. If the manufacturer ignores you, or if they offer something less than what the law says you're owed, you can tell them to go kick rocks, and you can file a lawsuit seeking civil penalties on top of your buyback. Expect a fight, because manufacturers don't love paying tens of thousands of dollars in penalties, but with the right help, it's definitely possible. We have recovered millions in civil penalties alone for our clients, and in some cases, we've gotten hundreds of thousands in a single case. One mistake in this process can cost you that extra money, so please be careful. After you send that written notice, the manufacturer might ask you for some more details. They could want a list of which dealerships you visited, where you originally bought your car, whether it's currently in for repair or if you plan on bringing it in soon, a more detailed breakdown of the problems, including which ones bother you the most, and they may have document requests like your driver's license, your repair records, your registration, or your purchase agreement. Do they really need all this? No. Usually they already have most of it, but it's best that you still cooperate and to cooperate quickly. That way any delay is on them, not you, and you can show that you acted in good faith. You absolutely can do this on your own if you're determined. Just be sure to follow every rule to the letter. If the manufacturer denies your claim or doesn't respond, that's when you may want to call us. Or better yet, let us handle the process from start to finish. Remember, the Lemon Law says that the manufacturer has to pay your legal fees, so it costs you nothing. Full disclosure, if you're lucky enough to have a civil penalty case, it's standard to split the penalty between the attorney and the client. I explained this more in that attorney's video that I mentioned earlier. So there you have it, the DIY approach to a Lemon Law buyback under the new California rules. If you do it alone, make sure you contact the manufacturer directly and in writing. Include your name, your VIN, and a brief repair history. Demand a buyback or a replacement, and make sure to keep your car until they respond or they miss one of their deadlines. And if they stall or lowball you, civil penalties might be on the table, but you probably need a lawyer and a lawsuit to get them. If you're in California and you're stuck, please reach out to us. We can help you at no cost to you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe for more Lemon Law tips, and drop any questions in the comments, and I'll personally respond to them. See you next time.